Howdy, I'm Jennifer Evans-Cowley. I'm a professor in city and regional planning right here at Ohio State University. And when MOOCs came out, I thought, what a cool opportunity to get our students engaged in a much broader international audience. So I worked with one of my partners and we created Technicity, which is an online course focused on technology in cities. We attract engineering students, we attract city planners, architects, historians, you name it. They all come in because they're fascinated with the way their cities work. So in order to do this, we had two goals. One, how do we create an amazing, engaging experience for our students online? Not just the little quiz where you say, did you remember X from lecture Y? We asked them to have engaging experiences where they're creating real-world work that's going to have an impact on their own communities. So we built an inter-university coordinating team. Myself and my partner created the course, and we recruited volunteer TAs from across the world that wanted to work with us on this experiment. And we decided if we were going to have this truly international flair and be able to engage and have a really exciting experience for our students, we needed to recruit people from all over the place to offer to give lectures to the class. So we got 11 different universities to participate in providing lectures. We got lectures from technology companies, media companies, from nonprofits that all came together and helped us understand the ways we could think about cities in different ways. And the students have responded in amazing ways to this. They just love the lectures. And they have arguments online about which one was the best lecture, which is a little contrast from our last speaker who showed the heads down sleeping on the table approach. So the hope is that our students are more engaged and excited about the material that's being presented. But a critical part of this is not just the lecture, it's how do we engage in online discussion. We've all seen the terrible discussion forums in Carmen and other things that make it really hard for our students to try to engage in meaningful ways. So we partnered with a third-party provider, MindMixer, that focuses on social media tools to engage with the public. And so in this platform, students are easily able to share music videos. In fact, that's their first assignment, is to pick the top 25 songs and ultimately pick a theme song for our Technicity class. They're able to share pictures of what it's like in cities around the world, how they're using technology to make their cities smarter. And the most important thing was for them to share and crowdsource ideas. There are problems all over the globe. For example, this picture of what it's like to try to get on the subway in Mexico City and the waits that are associated with that. And how do we present that in a way that students want to engage and help each other? And what we found is students were willing to jump right in and share great ideas that they would say, hey, have you thought about this book? Have you thought about this mobile application? Have you seen how this has been used in another place? And it really gets the students excited about working together. And ultimately what we found is that students from across the globe were willing to work with each other to try to make things happen. Now, we offer this course for credit for students at Ohio State University and for credit for students at Virginia Tech University. And our students are expected to produce real-world projects that can have real-world impact. Last year, one of our students was inspired by the news stories about women being raped in India as a result of riding public transit. And she wanted to think about how she could make Ohio State University a safer campus. So she took a look at our current ride calling system for safety. It's a telephone system, you call somebody up. She designed a new mobile application that would allow people on campus to easily be able to request a ride and receive one. Another student decided that they wanted to tackle the issue of transportation and transit and looked at how can we create the optimal transit experience. And so what she did was took our transit stations, integrated a grocery store, allowed you to order your groceries on the bus, have them at this transit station when you get home, and be ready to take them off. So these are just two examples of some of the great ideas that our students have come up with. We're currently offering Technicity right now. The benefits we've seen are that students are much more engaged in their learning and they're sharing their experiences with each other. They're casting a much wider network, allowing them to engage and network across the globe. And that ultimately, our students are having an international experience without ever having to leave their computer. And so we think that is just an incredible win for our students here at Ohio State. You can follow me on Twitter at Evans-Cowley. You can engage in our course. It's ongoing right now. You can see the different tools we're using. And so with that, I will wrap it up. Hey, 30 seconds left.